Guys, we are over here on the river with my buddy Chris Franklin, and we're about to see if these river smallies, some of these largemouth bass, are, you know, kind of picking up on that fall bite right now. We're gonna sling around a square bill, lipless, spinner bait. We've got a jig, Texas rig, and stuff like that. Obviously, we got a Ned for the river. We're gonna see if we can float down through here and find us a little school of bass or something, fish some of this grass down here where these rivers meet. We got a couple ledges. We're gonna try to hit those with the Ned. Let's have some fun. Water is kicking a little bit, which I think may help us, you know, having a little bit of current. The last few trips we've come over here, we haven't done great. Caught a few fish, but there wasn't no current. Today we've actually got some flow. It's cooling down. It was in the 50s last night, so I'm thinking that fall bite should be good. This is the first time being on the river since it started cooling down. So anyways, let's get out here, let's get after it, see if we can find some bass and have a little bit of fun today, guys. Yeah, there we go. I guess most of our fishing will be done down here at the main river then, because we blasted through this. Think about river fishing, man. If there's some flow, you're gonna scoot. We are scooting. Got a little one, little largemouth. First fish of the day, I'll take it. Right off this little point right here. Tiny little thing too. Look at that, itty bitty dude. First one, Chris, tiny. Itty bitty. Little bitty dude. What in the world? Did you get that spook? God, that just hit the spook. Right there. Look at that. He's the size of the spook. But that shows that they'll hit it though. There's a big one in there. I bet Betty will come up and smack this thing. Well, that's it for that side now. Time to jump out on the main river. See what happens down from this riprap and stuff. Oh, we got one. We got one as soon as I hit the water. As soon as we hit the water. That's one today. Not a bad fish. Spinner bait, guys. Chris has already caught 2 or 3 on a spinner. That's what it's going to be today. Spinner bait bite. Oh. I mean, that fish hit it as soon as it hit the water. There we go. Now we're going in the right direction now. Still not massive, but definitely bigger than the ones we caught. So, going in the right direction. Going up. Spinner bait, that's the key right there today, guys. spinner. I mean, I didn't even have time to start reeling it where that fish was on that. As soon as it hit the water. I'm seeing fish blow up down here across from this dock, so we're liable to catch some more right here. I think the spinner bait is going to be the key up through this stuff here. And then as we get down, you know, in that deeper water off those rock ledges, it's going to be a jig or a Ned rig. But right now, through this grass around these bridge pillars, some of this riprap, this dock, it's going to be a spinner bait, I believe, because Chris has already caught 2 or 3 on a spinner, and I just caught my best fish on a spinner, so I think that's going to be the key today. Spot, I believe. Barely hooked him too. Ah, come here, boy. Boom. That's a spot. Little spotted bass. Check him out. Not very big, but I'll take it. Thank you, buddy. Got that one on the Ned. Just letting it sit there. A little garlic scent on it. Let that bad boy just marinate down there. Little dude picked it up, reeled up on it. There he was. Might be the key too, right here off these deep ledges, is just letting that thing soak. Yeah. Red eye, probably. Golly. Smallmouth. God. This is going to be a video of the tiniest bass on the river. All right, guys, if you want tips on how to catch the smallest bass, we caught one about that big on a spook. Look at that. He's barely bigger than the Ned. I'd like to have one of those little dudes in a fish tank. That'd be cool, you know what? Look at that. Chris, they're right here. Bet that's a smallmouth. A little better one. I'll take that. That ain't too bad. Got him right on the tongue. Still tiny though. Bleeding a little bit. Got him right in the tongue. We'll paddle over here and fish the back of these bridge pillars here. There's a little more flow coming out of this river over here. Franklin got him a pretty good one. We'll go up and check it out real quick. Alright, Chris got him a pretty good one there. Now that and bigger, man, is what we're after today. We keep catching these little ones, so Chris broke the ice. Yes. Got him a little snub nose.
Yeah, it's like...
They crushed the spinner.
Oh yeah, he killed it. It was only about 5 feet off the bank.
Heck yeah.
And there was another one chasing bait fish just up there. I think out on the edge of this grass.
Yep, that's where they're going to be at.
Out there, yep.
Run that spinner all the way down through there.
Yep. Yeah, it's doing a double willow.
How you doing?
What kind
This is a smallmouth.
Smallmouth, okay.
Yeah. Just a little one.
Yeah, we've seen about 4 of them around here.
Probably some carp swimming around. Were they big? Pretty big?
I haven't seen that, but I heard some girls say she saw something big.
Usually they see. I can't ever see them from down here unless I stand up. But a lot of people usually talk about they can see a bunch of carp.
You ever read the Bible at all?
I have, but it's hard for me to read it. I don't really understand all the words and stuff they use. My granddad's read the Bible 2 or 3 times. He's usually my preacher. He just every time I'm around, he's preaching. You know, everything's a Bible verse.
Yeah.
I probably need to do more of it. I got 3 little kids. I need to teach them more, but
Yeah, that's good.
I really don't though. I need to.
A good way to teach your children, yeah, teach them the Bible.
My granddad, he's everything. Like I said, everything he does, it's well, this verse in the Bible, you know, or this verse. And
Yeah.
One of the disciples said to Christ, "You have the words of eternal life."
yeah,
It's not like just some novel or something.
yeah. I got a buddy named John I fish with, Creek Fishing Adventures. I feel like he is like being blessed.
That's the thing you pray in the morning. God to keep us from temptation.
Yeah. I just feel like he's prospering from it because you can tell it's genuine.
Yeah.
He's not like, all right, guys, you should, check out, this verse in the Bible where it talks about Jesus in his videos to get people's attention. He does it because he wants to and believes in it. And I don't know, I just feel like he prospered from it. Like he's just a good guy.
Just take some time to pray too. Such a help.
Yeah, I do that just about every night. Sometimes I'll forget, but I try not to. My granddad says he says pray when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
That's what he says to do. That's what we just had a conversation about it the other night.
Yeah.
Waiting on my buddy to get down here. He's kind of fell back a little bit there. He must be back there catching them. I'm up here not. Oh my goodness. That's a bass. It's huge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That might be the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught in my life. Please stay on there. See, talking about Jesus, boy. Bring good luck. He said, here you go, son. This might be the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught.
You can tell that's what it is, huh?
Yeah. That's definitely probably the biggest one I've ever caught.
Wow. That's a smallmouth?
Yeah, it's a big. That's probably the biggest one I've ever caught. I've caught some big ones too. Woo!
I didn't get much on video. I think you'd already
Did y'all
caught
see that thing jump too? Woo! Them smallmouth, them bass don't play. That's amazing. That's probably
I'm gonna try to get a picture of it.
he's definitely over 4 pounds or so. He's big. If you give me a second, I'll hold him up here for you.
Okay.
As long as I don't lose him. Yep, he's huge.
Sounds like I tried to get a little bit.
That's a good one, ain't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Almost 4.5. It really is. Oh, she's mean too. Can you come? Are you zoomed in a little bit?
Yeah.
She'll end up getting away if she kicks. She's super strong.
So, how long was she?
Almost 21. Check that out, guys. That's a beast. Monster. You don't catch them too much bigger than that over here.
I wouldn't think so.
My cousin caught one almost 6 pounds. This one's 4.3. What would it be in ounces? It's not like 4.8 is half. It's 4.50. So it's 4.33.
And then you let him go.
Wow. That was a fight too. That made me shaking. That was incredible, dude. So that was pretty incredible. Like size-wise, that looked like the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught over here, but it's not. 410 is the biggest. That was close though.
Yeah.
Dude. Dang fall, dude, like that might have been the hardest fight. I bet my hook's been out.
Hey,
Nope.
there's some good video.
Josh. Nice to meet you all. Now that's the quality we're after right there, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that was incredible. Whew. When that fish jumped, I would have bet anything that was a 5-pounder. I'm so anxious to finally break that 5, but that was a really, really, really big smallmouth, guys. That girl was thick, almost 21 inches, about 4.5 pounds. And wow, that was incredible. It was so cool too, because I was just talking to those guys about, they were out there like, they looked like some disciples. They were reading the Bible. They had their big beards and long hair and their big like robes, and I was talking to them about Jesus and God, and we were just, I don't know, it was super cool how it worked out. And then boom, all of a sudden there was a giant smallmouth on the line. So that was pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie. That was awesome. Well guys, that is a wrap on another video and another trip down the river. It was an absolute blast. It was tough. Got a little bit aggravating for a while because we were just catching tiny fish all day long. Me and Chris both were just consistently catching little fish after little fish after little fish. But Chris finally ended up hooking into a good one. I think it was around 17.5, 18 inches on the spinner bait. So Chris broke the ice on the big ones, and then we got on down just a little bit further, and Big Mama bit the Ned. The old Ned rig always produces. If I have one bait I could choose on that river to catch big smallmouth, I'm 100% picking a Ned, because they just eat it. The big bass eat that thing, and that's all there is to it. So that thing jumped. That gave me a heart attack. I had 15 people behind me on the boardwalk watching me, so that had me just all worked up. So, but anyways, guys, like I said, that made the day. It turned the whole day around catching that big smallmouth. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. As always, I appreciate you guys that watch the channel consistently. I really appreciate it. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos and fishing. I just try to be myself and bring you guys real fishing. I'm just fishing, just having fun fishing, leaving the cameras rolling, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. If there's a certain video that you guys like, do me a favor, maybe share it on your Facebook or something. That may bring a few more people over to the channel. But until that though, we're just gonna keep grinding, keep fishing, and keep filming and having a blast, guys. And as always, I'm headed to the house. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.